The materials I need for this project are a 4mm crochet hook, some red yarn and some white yarn. The red is going to be the bow and the white is going to be the background. Currently my white yarn is a hat, but I'm undoing it, which is why I wrapped it around another hook. This is the pattern and it's quite simple to read. Every square is one single crochet, so I'm left-handed, so I'll start from this side. So I'll do 24 single crochets across, and then in total there'll be 17 rows. If you're right-handed, you'll start from this side and go that way, but for left-handers, start from this side, and then second row starts from this side, and third and fourth. I'm going to start by making a slip knot with my white yarn. To do that, I'm going to wrap the tail end around my finger, bring the tail forward to cross over the working end, and then wrap the working end around and bring the loop forward and put it on my hook. And then I'm going to chain 24 times. To chain, you just yarn over and pull through. So I've chained 24, and then I'm going to chain one more time for my turning chain. And now from the second chain from your hook, you're going to insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2, and you've made a single crochet. You just have to single crochet all the way down for your first row. So again, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2. Once you've done 24 single crochets, we're just going to chain 1 and turn our work and do another 24 single crochets back down. Make sure your first single crochet of every row goes into the stitch and not the turning chain. I've just finished my row 2, and row 3 is when the colour change is going to start, so I'm just going to chain 1 and turn my work. And row 3, the pattern starts with 5 white single crochets, so I'm just going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. But don't finish the last single crochet, because we're going to take our bow colour, which in this case is red, just going to put it on the hook and pull through to finish the last single crochet. So following the pattern, we just have to do 2 single crochets in red. So I'm going to do 1 here. Before doing the second one, I need to pick the white back up and hold it. Put my hook through, make sure the white yarn is on the hook as well, is over the hook, yarn over, pull through, drop your red yarn and pick up your white, yarn over, pull through, and now we've changed back to white. I'm going to show you that again, but first I need to do 10 single crochets in white. So leaving the red yarn hanging at the back, I'm just going to single crochet. And before starting my 10th single crochet in white, I'm going to pick the red yarn back up so that I can put my hook into the next stitch, red yarn over the hook, yarn over and pull up white yarn, drop my white, pick up red to finish off. So now you've colour changed again. When you colour change, make sure the yarn that you bring across is loose, otherwise your pixel grid would be curved up like this at the end. So now we do 2 single crochets in red, 1, but make sure to bring your white yarn back up on the last stitch. And finish off the row in white. It might be difficult, but after you've done a few rows, you'll get the idea and it becomes easier. So now I've finished row 3, I'm going to chain 1 and turn my work and start on row 4. Row 4, I'm going to show you how to change colour so that the yarns stay on this side. So first I'm just going to single crochet 6 times. I've done 5. So now that I need to switch colours, I'm going to pick up the red and just put it over my hook like this, and then put my hook through where I need to single crochet, and drop the white but bring it forward, and finish off with red. Your yarn will get tangled, but you just have to be careful, and you can untangle it every few rows so that it doesn't get too confusing. And now to keep the white yarn on this side, I'm going to make sure I hold down and single crochet 1 with red like normal, and then after this red I have to change back to white, so I pick up the white yarn and put it over my hook before making my single crochet. Now I have to colour change, so I drop the red but bring it forward and finish off with white, like so. The colour changes on the first few rows are quite small, as there's only 4 single crochet stitches on them, but when we get to row 8 I'll be back and I'll change colours again to show you what it should look like at that point. I've just finished row 7, so now I'm going to do row 8. Chain 1 and turn, and first we have to do 3 white single crochets. 1, 2, but before doing the third one I need to remember to bring the red yarn over, so you just put it on your hook like so, and then insert your hook into the next stitch to single crochet. So this way the red yarn has been brought up and you can easily change colours. So after changing I have to do 6 red single crochets. So I bring the white forward, because this is the back, I don't want any colour changing happening on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and before making my 6th single crochet I have to bring the white yarn up, so I put it over my hook like so. Put my hook into the next stitch to pull up a loop, bring the red forward and then finish it off with the white. You just have to always remember that when you're changing colours you have to bring the colour up on the last stitch before, and you need to keep it loose. I've just finished crocheting the last row and I've ended up doing it 2 more times, because if I just done the one then it would have been around 9.5 centimetres in length and 13.5 in width, and I wanted it to be a bit bigger, so I repeated it 2 more times and I've got this. Now I'm going to show you how to attach your crochet piece to a dowel, but I don't have one, so I'm just going to show you with a pencil. So after doing my last row, I'm going to chain 1 and turn my work. And I'm going to hold my pencil over the yarn like so, and I'm just going to single crochet into the first stitch. So essentially you're crocheting around the pencil so that it stays in place. You just do that for every stitch until you get to the end. Now after doing the last single crochet, I'm going to chain 1, and I've left a long tail because I'm going to attach it to the other side so that I can hang it up like this. So to attach it, I'm just going to thread through a darning needle and go into here. Make a double knot. You can just hide the tail on the back by weaving it in. And that's it.